Quick Crypto, bringing you quick Casper news. Another crypto crash may potentially be on the horizon. Circumstances are different now, yes, with institutional investors in this space, but if history repeats itself, the next few days could be a real emotional roller coaster, emotional warfare even. Because to an extent, I was right. For those of you who watched my last video, you will know what I'm talking about, but if you haven't, then I highly recommend doing so, because in this video, I mentioned that the approval of Hong Kong Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs are obviously massive, very bullish news, backed by firms China AMC and Harvest Global to become a crypto hub despite China's 2021 ban. This just shows how pivotal the crypto space has become to the financial industry as of right now. But despite this good news, I also stated yesterday that this wouldn't guarantee a Bitcoin and crypto pump like what happened at the beginning of this year in the United States. If you look at the market chart for Casper, we did see a surge to 13.5 cents, but ultimately finished the day down at 12.1 cents. And now, at the time of this recording, Casper is now down 1.2% on the daily time frame, valued at 11.98, almost 12 cents. But again, if history repeats itself, we may see lower prices to come. Let me explain. The Bitcoin halving is now officially less than 4 days away now, which is colossal, huge news. Less than 4 days away from the official start of the most bullish, volatile crypto market ever. And that's thanks to the institutional adoption and investments into crypto, and also thanks to mainstream media attention. We can see from Bitcoin Magazine, Fox Business are saying that Bitcoin halving is a potentially major mover. This is massive news, and as a result of this news coverage, more people who aren't invested into crypto or who don't even know that crypto exists yet will start to eventually hear about it and will get involved. We are still very early, but with this deadline so very close, it is even more important that you are not thinking emotionally. You need to think logically and rationally, because the last Bitcoin halving, which happened May 11th, 2020, if history repeats itself, 4 days prior to that, we saw Bitcoin correct 18, almost 20%. 4 days before the prior Bitcoin halving, Bitcoin was correcting, crypto was correcting. Now, as I stated, times have changed. That was Bitcoin under 10k, and now Bitcoin is at $63,000, with every major financial player invested or looking to invest in this market. But again, this is what I was saying yesterday. Institutions have been constantly dumping. Grayscale outflows totaling over $16.2 billion. That is insane. They are trying to shake you out of your bag. And with Hong Kong ETFs, truth be told, having quite a lackluster effect on the market, institutions may use this period of uncertainty so close to the halving to push Bitcoin down as far as possible. Now, I don't want to be the spreader of FUD, I really don't. I don't want to sound like I'm being negative, because truth be told, it's far from it. If anything, I've never been more excited or bullish on crypto. In times like this, me personally, I can't think short term. I always try to think long term. Where will this go? Projects like Kaspa are a testament to that. Rust, smart contracts, Dagnite, tier 1 exchange listings, potential ETFs in the future. The possibilities are endless, especially as across the world right now, from the United Kingdom to Europe to the United States, regulations are finally starting to be enforced regarding stablecoins and cryptocurrencies, which means even more institutional adoption and more money pumped into this market. But now, coming back to the market chart for Casper, this is not financial advice, but there is the possibility that crypto may crash in the next few days. I originally believed that the bottom for Casper would be this green buy zone, 11.8 to 11.3 cents, would be a very strong support level for Casper. And while I still do believe that, again, worst case scenario, if history does repeat itself, Casper's bottom for me is down here at 9.3 cents, the support level from Casper's previous last correction after its previous all-time high at 15 cents. Now, the RSI for Casper, the relative strength index, is still very low, around 40.19. which therefore means that Casper is approaching that oversold region. So with that in mind, it is in my opinion very unlikely that Casper will correct this far down, so we're more likely to see Casper correct down here to 10.7 cents. But again, if you are thinking long term, this doesn't really matter to you. Buying a lower low would be nice, but it ultimately changes nothing. Think $3 Casper and higher, that's where Casper can go in this bull run. So buckle up, and again, don't be emotional, be logical.